love Boom. I love the guys on Boom. I think they've got it in them. You know, I think this T1 team is still overrated, I have to say. I mean, I think the names are good, but I don't think that they really have what it takes to upset the Goliath of DOS9.
Well, T1 did make a little bit of a change. We touched upon DH earlier, and I think he had a great performance on the Omen the other day.
Will be bringing, I mean, Boom used to see a little bit of the Phoenix mixed in. For T1, though, I said they just did a European boot camp, guys. This looks like a BBL Fnatic comp if I've ever seen one.
Oh, yeah.
Buzz on the Chamber. Izu's going to be on the solo duelist of the Yoru, and Meteor rocking the Vice there.
Yeah, T1, see what they got on the attacking side here. It's Boom opting to start on the defenses, and already Shiro find a 2.
A lot of trades. Stacks actually finding it back also, so that's not too bad already. 3-on-3. A lot of open ground now with those 2 defensive players down in the ground.
Well, it's not the Phoenix comp that Boom ran,
No, sir.
but it is a lot of fights that they're still looking to contain and win. Berserks is low. Yeah, it's one of Big Time's favorite players in DOS9. Boss9 going up against the newbie on T1 for DH. An impressive stat line in there in his first series in T1. Spotting both.
Flash out as well. Ooh, gets a good shot. Wall banged. But needs the one headshot against DOS9, who closes in the distance. Out from the back. It's a right click. It's Boom with the pistol.
But I also think it's flaky. So for them dropping the pistol here, not off to the greatest start.
But at least currently, Boom happy to take contact. Famous, Op or Marshall, he's happy to click away on this weapon. Close range, looking for the musket shot straight onto Izu, where there is now then a judge lying in wait in the hands of NC Slasher. Just no entry at all for T1.
Flawless round to come through from Boom. You can sometimes see it a little bit deeper in towards main as well if they want to go for a little bit more forward play. Good start though as Izu finds NC Slasher.
Note at the Guardian now as well, so you can only assume that they would be rotated over onto Generator, trying to get the spams in Buzz and DH. Pretty good. Famous though, getting a sneaky shot onto DH in that little fight.
Yeah, the Cypher Lock utility around the site not really providing too much for Boom in this deficit retake.
Depending on whether or not Meteor makes a slight mistake, but ultimately playing it safe. No kills found for Boom in this end of the round. Buzz with a triple to pick things up. Yeah, noted the clone as well, falling back into, I guess, common position, but we'll see if Famous' op will ring out. No, Buzz! What an entry! Anticipated the first one on the Generator, and then the next DOS9 as well, though, able to get the wallbang back through. B-hopping into a safer spot, then might be able to still do some damage. DOS9 though, Shroud steps into a safer spot, but still the kills going into way of T1, happily holding the angles. It's just DOS9 now, who doesn't have much time left, trying to get as many kills as possible. Buzz is low, but the jumping right click gives Buzz the 4K. Composition or not, for now, just trying to do what they can with what they have. DOS9 able to take a shot off the contact that was found in B main. Buzz, though, answering right back with the Outlaw. Scary peeks because Shira snuck up from behind. The shot's not connecting. It's Izu with the spray. It's Buzz with the Outlaw kill. And T1 with 3.
Here the operator out for Buzz. Tour de force in play.
Not quite the duel. Still with a shot rung out. It's DOS9 who unfortunately suffers defeat.
Yeah, DH. But T1 are aware of it. Stacks. You cannot beat him in the mind game. And Famous is down.
Even though Stacks is low HP, yes, that is quite big damage felt on the side of Boom. At the same time, right, it's a 5-on-2 now. You're thinking to save. You're back in towards B. At least you've eliminated Meteor.
But what do you look to do now? T1 have scoped out the whole situation. They've got a dimensional drift on Izu if they need to pop this one to refigure out some extra information. Now, apart from that, Stacks, you can just fall away if you want as well and play with the Hunter's Fury.
But what we think of the next one upcoming, Boom has their work cut out for them. Okay, decent exits. Buzz getting taken off.
Shiro one away from the Hunter's Fury if you can get that online, but finding Stacks here, that would actually be even better for Boom in the next round. But dropping the gun, so they get both of them.
Wow, we love those plays from DOS9 for sure, but now we'll see if his hero Phantom will be able to do that much. He's getting marked by Izu, the Hunter's Fury, forcing him to dance. The footwork is good. but Shiro does get one as well. Izu now coming in, takes out DOS9 and Famous.
Disgusting.
Now the rest of them just streaming into sight. Shiro as well as Berserks. Just one of them close by.
Stax is just happy enough that the rest of his team was able to find the frags. It doesn't really matter that he...
Kind of catching up. Granted, this was a slight half-ish buy, a thrifty round if you will, but they're not finding too much off of it. Berserk's just trying to get as many picks as possible. Has picked up the, well, more kills, couple more kills until Meteor sneaks up from right underneath. 5-2.
And Boom just taking this B main space yet again.
Oh
Berserk's removed, and so is Shiro. Meteor, that's a cracker of a couple shots coming on through from the shadows from DH as well. And as soon as Famous has lost his life, this just goes really wrong for Boom.
Crikey. That's the opt-on. Now, 2 guns left. Can't even really save too well off of it either. You know,
Cleanly removed by Meteor.
I hear what you're saying. Harsh but true. Harsh but true. NC Slasher, consolation prize. DOS9 maybe also with a stinger at close range.
Good grab net.
Spots out DH, but the whole team of T1 is right behind him.
Yeah, a bit of overzealousness from DH there, but it'll be some growing pains with this one. T1 have just closed so many spots of play, and Shiro's just caught blinking.
30 seconds left.
Quick on the pre-fire check. NC Slasher, though, trying to pull himself out of this dire situation with the Annihilation. Goes for the wide swing. Buzz TP's it. What the heck? Headhunter pulled out immediately. Famous was not able to come online, but still NC Slasher firing off quads onto another one. Buzz, close range, tries to get the snap, but NC Slasher will bail his team out with a thrifty win.
Berserk's usual utility is towards Bravo as well, but it's the alpha play to come through from T1. This is the priority play from then into the B site.
Yeah, looking for that crunch. Shiro starts things off beautifully. Decent one from Berserks as well. Stacks will trade, gives T1 the site. Oh, but numbers, Buzz, all of a sudden still hangs around a little bit longer than he wants, and that's Shiro gone off the board.
3 versus 2.
Not finding it. Stacks, though, happy to hold down onto lane. DOS9 feels the pressure, goes up against Stacks, but at this point, the round is done. 2 kills to his name, and that will be it. The rest of the team up towards B main.
I'd love for them to just leave him here and focus on getting in towards the site, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Izu goes in, but Buzz, head removed.
Great decision from Berserks.
30 seconds left.
Now the weapon's getting picked up, smoked off as well right at the entrance. Shiro with the triple. Izu then trying to pick up the pieces. Spike retrieved, but that is quite telling as well. Into the site he goes, but so will Boom. They are chasing, they're hunting, but what is that? Microflicks! DOS9 in the one-on-one after his 2 teammates just died.
Oh.
Digs himself deep and will dig his team out of that one.
Oh my lord, what a valiant attempt to come through from Izu there. DOS9 with 7 HP.
To relay forward. Oh, and then steel guarded propped.
Gonna start to go in as well. Hunter's Fury out from Shiro, catching some damage, but is it gonna catch any prey? NC Slasher, gone.
Then the side smoke propped up by DOS9. Famous looks to get ahead of the fights, but look at that as well. T1 already swarming. Spike not fully planted just yet. They are waiting for Boom to peek out, and Famous, even though he finds 1 kill, that is all he writes. Berserks to do it all, and it's looking near impossible. Works off the 1 bit of information that he does have, but then the peek from Meteor. T1 closes out this first half, 8-4.
Rendezvous again, ripe and ready.
There we go. Info gathered as well, but look at that. As soon as Berserks tries to peek forward, gets sniped down, but
okay.
The rest of Boom will happily trudge forward into A site.
Got to capitalize on this now, though, as Boom get that plant down.
Shock darts and everything over, and it's the utility that blinds Boom. Spike almost planted it, but unfortunately falls off. Just Famous left looking for sheriff shots against the Ghost in a Classic. Even at range, Meteor, calm and steady, will take the shot.
T1 know that this is a play towards A.
Yeah, he's even TPs towards the back just to support his team's back line of fire. Bulldog spammed forward through the cages. Boom just continue to walk past that smoke and straight into these crosshairs. A wee bit of utility baits Boom forward, but good shots from Shiro ringing out. That stacks down.
Yeah, if you can find these little isolation frags, you'd be right as rain as Boom here.
Pumping the brakes, thinking that it would pull the rotations over. Famous continuing to hold inside of A main. T1 grouping themselves up as well. Concerted effort into the, well, spike denial, possibly. Izu, what a timing on the first flash. The second one as well, but unfortunately the re-peek not afforded. Meteor shut down as well. Just Buzz with...
Boom will be collecting their 5th here. Shiro as well will get ever so closer to the Hunter's Fury, so that's better.
Flashes out as well. TPs going in to check the Warden in the Watchtower. The shots unfortunately not connecting this time. Boom finding success on the site.
Might even be the call to come through from T1 here. That's just a convincing execution in towards the site from Boom Esports.
Anticipates it, but Berserk's a little bit quicker.
Wouldn't mind it from T1. Yes, you give the affordance to your opponents that, yeah, they can have a conversation again.
Simple.
Oh, that's a missed wall actually to come out from NC Slasher. They had to wait for the dart that went out earlier as well.
Oh, stacks. Good for one at least. But as I was saying, that's right. It's going to be a tough round for T1. Still considering the firepower. Buzz with the off goes in. Close range, point blank. Not happening. Famous. Clicks and holds. Now the rest of them just spamming forward, playing off contact with each other. Berserk's looking to close it out. Oh, Meteor, another shot. Maybe even a third, but not quite happening until NC Slasher comes through. Boom.
And Dimensional Drift to start to piece things together as well. Meanwhile, though, NC Slasher removed. Izu, Stacks. Oh, this is just falling apart. A misread to come out from Boom. Their layered approach. Hunter's Fury netting nothing. Dimensional Drift as well. Wrong dimension of play to come out from Famous on that one, you feel. And Shiro just pinged up. Flawless answer from T1 after their timeout. We see this time and time again. There's that drone.
The key timings of it too. Fake TP, and it's quickly read by T1. The reactions from DH here as he swings over to the side. Still though, Izu not quite connecting onto the shots. Then that allows for the rest of Boom to flood back in.
Yeah, that one looks a little bit scrappy to come on out when you're in the grav net as well. Now a retake attempt to come through from T1 if they want to.
Gotta check all of these corners, especially the one into Generator. Shiro is pretty darn low. Stacks trying to get ahead of it with the shock dart, but oh, Boom. A little bit more time bought. Will it be enough to give them the foothold they need? DH, great on the shot. Meteor as well. The trades have been found. Berserk, Shiro.
He's got a neural theft. He needs the information, surely.
Not quite sending it out just yet. Zone's too hot, but ultimately pulls it out at the final moment. Spike gets planted out, and he confirms positions. Buzz looking for a couple of wall bangs, but still it's way too close. Stacks pulls out the recon just to give his teammates some urgency as he pushes past Heaven, but spotted by Shiro. It's all down to Stacks now with a Phantom. Nothing else in his pocket. Goes out for the swing, gets a good flick onto Shiro, but still missing onto Berserks in the initial.
Boom, love their explosive plays.
All in together. Stacks holding the off angle for Dear Life, actually catches two! Shiro answers back, Meteor out from stairs.
Uh-oh, Annihilation, wasted two.
And that does it not bode well for Boom. Meteor repositions and gets the drop on Berserks. NC Slasher, a little cut, but it's Izu that closes out. A thrifty picked up by T1 to give them map point.
Would you expect the same thing twice over?
And it's a different shear wall this time. It's gonna catch them off guard. It keeps it trapped. Oh no! Worst possible case scenario for Boom. They have to pick up the pieces now. Great flash from Famous, but still the wall bang from Stacks.
And he can fall back towards the back side if he wants to. 15 seconds, Boom have to force a plant here.
Holds back, holds the off angle. DOS9 carefully clearing, meandering forward, but it does not happen. Buzz getting another shot as well. The responsibility on Shiro's shoulders. It's overwhelming, it's crushing. Buzz delivers the final blow. 13-9 after the longest second half. Boom attempted at coming back, but T1 says the dream's done.